Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Let's see what's going on in general with you. Any information that you may be looking for, also to book a personal reading with me or to follow me on my other social medias, I will have listed below. And let's get into it. All right, you got some cards already flying. First card we have is Wisdom. This would be the High Priestess in reverse. We also have Power. And we have the Magician. So there could be some sort of secrets or something you didn't know that comes out during this time frame. And it could be either changing the power dynamics within a connection between you and someone, or it could be changing the influence you allow someone to have over your life, okay? You could be either finding out someone has been lying to you and has been cheating. And now you're like, you know what? I don't even really want to let you have power over me anymore because you've been dishonest with me, or the cat's out of the bag. I'm hearing the cat's out of the bag. There also could be something during this month that maybe someone didn't tell you or just didn't inform you about. And now it's like, why didn't you tell me this? Why are you just now telling me this? Or why are you just now allowing me to know this information? And it could be like a family member, the person you may have children with, and now they're leaving you to make some last minute decisions that puts you in a tight situation. Yeah, there could be some sort of arguments with someone where they're desiring you to like pick up the pieces for them, or to help them, or to give them some sort of support. And you may not necessarily be in a space to where you could do that. This could be a family member, lover, whoever. I also see you guys trying your hardest to focus on what you can control. You may not know exactly how to get full control over some sort of financial issues, family situation, living situation, but you do know what you can make out of your situation, what you do have accessible to you at this moment to make something happen. And maybe you've been questioning yourself a lot, thinking a lot about your desires and what you would like to, get done, and ideas that you have and opportunities that you want to pursue. But try not to get stuck in the planning stage. Try not to get stuck in this contemplation, constantly thinking, ruminating about these desires and these things that you want to get done. There could also be someone coming back into your life who's wanting to be a part of it. And this connection could need balance, okay? You could be very tempted to be engulfed in this person's energy, especially if they are very, very attractive to you. They have great energy. They could be fun to be around. They're very loving. They could even take up a lot of your mental space too. Like, you just think about this person a lot. During this month, though, you're going to have to temper yourself because you could be stuck in that contemplation for way too long that it's hard for you to focus. It's hard for you to get anything done. I also see you guys rethinking certain habits in your life, certain patterns that you may have. Are you subscribing to certain, patterns, whether that's smoking a lot, drinking a lot, not getting enough sleep, obsessively overthinking? You're going to be looking closer at that so that you can act on starting some sort of new cycle in your life, or starting fresh. There could be a friendship in your life that also could be very inspiring, in the sense of you having conversations with them, in you being around them energetically. They could offer you this like inspiration, offer you this opportunity to feel like things are still in your control. They could even be offering you a job, offering you resources. Okay. So some of you could be regretting waiting and putting off some sort of conversation, reconciliation with someone. Okay, this could be someone who you have a child with, or someone who you really, really care about, or you may have lived with them, or you may live with them now. But there could be certain things that either you regret putting off, or there's things that have happened in an existing family situation, an existing connection, that either your person won't seem to get over, or you are struggling with getting over. Because the more that you sit back and review things, the more that you wake up and say, oh, I was really in a mental fog at that time. I was really lost and I didn't really see certain things. And it was just like a mental prison almost. So for a lot of you, you could be at a space to where, although you really do miss someone and you really do miss what you guys had at one point, you could be at a space to where you're like, I don't really know if I can go back down that path, especially with you finding your happiness now, or a place of just being a lot more content. Some of you could be interested in someone, this for my singles, you could be interested in someone who's still needing to heal. You could see that they still haven't gotten over what they've been through, and you're waiting for them to maybe realize how they could be warped in their own perception about love and letting that control the way that they move towards you, and it's affecting the connection. Sorry about that, we got cut off. But going into the finances for a second. So it does talk about certain sacrifices that you guys may have to make during this month that maybe you don't want to make. So for example, there could be things that you and your partner want to do, like move to a different place in the world, or travel, or build businesses together. But you could have to do things the right way, do things in a way where it's balanced. And this could put certain, goals on pause for a second, giving you and your person a chance to like get more balanced in your resources so that you guys can come together. I also see some of you will be cutting off certain people at work, or choosing to stay away from them, or they could be draining you and they could be stopping you from focusing on actually doing your job. Another piece to this, there could be multiple people who have their hands out, asking you for money, asking you for support, asking for a handout. Especially if you are like in a relationship, or not relationship, but you have a child, there could be certain responsibilities that need to be divvied out for your child. And again, there could be certain things you just got to be a little bit more mindful of in terms of spending during this month. Yeah, I definitely see you guys wanting more financial stability. You could be at a space to where also you want things to be a lot more stable around a love connection, but maybe you're stressed out in terms of knowing whether or not this person's being genuine, or if the feelings there is just kind of one-sided, or if you could even fit the situation in your life. Now let's pull some oracle cards to see what else is going on. There we go. Okay, so we have peaks of joy. It's important that you're focusing on experiencing moments of happiness and tapping into moments of happiness even when everything's not perfect, okay? Life doesn't have to be perfect for you to tap into joy. It's actually better to tap into, or to find ways to tap into joy when things aren't perfect and when we can easily find things to complain about, okay? It says joy is yours today. No matter your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level in your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart. And remember, share your happiness. Joy is contagious. Yes. And we also have Ride the Wave. I love this. So Ride the Wave talks about success. This does talk about literally riding the wave, going with the flow. And if you go with the flow, you'll find that it's going to take you where you're trying to go. It says right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time where you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibly to take shape of a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. So this is a reminder too that you're on the right path. All you have to do is just stay focused, stay driven, stay motivated. Be mindful of those things that try to take you off of this. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and did give you insight. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.